Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me. I will find out one moment. Test. 1, 2, 3. Mute you for a second. Okay, you can. Beautiful. So, this stream is going to be pretty quick. We're not going to do too much. We're just going to, whoever shows up, we're going to chat for a little bit. I'm going to make a few custom fantasy street circuits because when I'm bored and I need to focus on something while I'm waiting for people to respawn, people to do better in things, I usually do something like this. Go on Google Maps, Google Earth, and just make a fancy sweet circuit out of fun. See if I can do better than some of the top leagues in the world. Hold on. One of those, sorry, those are one of those phone calls of you had all day to call me and now you choose to. But it's all good. Just one of those classic things. The dessert, if you saw the loading screen, VOD people, it's affogato. This shit is slowly turning into one of my favorite desserts. It is a vanilla ice cream with espresso. God, it's so delicious before and after it melts. So that's what I'm having. Affogato, an Italian-based dessert. So, we're just gonna kick back, eat this, then drink it. Wait for a few people to show up. If no one shows up, my usual rule after like 15 minutes, just end stream is a bad time. I know one of my favorite channel, Glitch, is about to do a premiere, which is why I wanted to end the stream as fast as possible, because I forgot it's at 6, not at 7, so I'm going to end the stream when I can. The main purpose of this, though, is to test out this new webcam. Holy crap, this is so much better than before. Not just because of it being able to actually focus on me. Like, I don't even have all the lights on like I had to. I have one light here, one light as a key light, because I don't need the second bloody film light, and my backlight. It looks so much better than the previous webcam. But I need this light on too just to be able to see me clearly. So it's like testing now, plus autofocus. I'm still trying to learn the ranges, but it can focus. It can actually autofocus. That is so hard to find these days. A good webcam that can actually autofocus. So I got lucky. I picked this as the oh crap option. So. Now, I also noticed my end of the stream is way more not pixely as you guys. And I'm wondering why that is, because I look so clean on my end. So it makes me wonder if the YouTube purposely downgrades my quality, because I look so crystal clean right now. So, one of those things I have to figure out over time why it is. And see why that is so. Plus, I'm saying this now for the 5 people, for those who will scream, no! the fancy street circuits is actually a decoy. If 5 people show up and agree to it, we would attempt the first ever reaction live. I need 5 people to show up. The fancy street circuits is just a decoy. So, new webcam, it is looking so phenomenally compared to the last one. Though I just need to run the zone ranges it prefers. And just head to the street circuit. Which basically, I need someone in chat to mention a city or region they want me to attempt a street circuit. Obviously, some towns are better than others. Some cities are more human forward, some are called forward. Some areas are just going to be boring by default, but I'll do the best I can. And basically, I'm just going to try to map one out, try to get within the distance rules, and I really care about safety, but not going to care about safety. Safety is arbitrary. I mean, like, look at this. We'll zoom in, not even halfway to the max zoom of this camera, and it still looks so good. Sorry, I'm gonna be freaking out about that for a while. Bear with me. So. That's a new feature. So. Yeah, but at this point, because I just finished my dessert, that's the only thing bad about it. It goes and melts pretty damn fast. So you have to eat it fast. But it's so delicious all throughout. So. Yeah, I'm just at this point waiting for someone to join and stay. But, again, my rule. 50 minutes, no one shows and stays throughout. So. And also, I need to figure out why it's so grainy on this end. It concerns me a touch. It's not supposed to look that grainy. Like, I mean, it's a little dark on my end, but that's... I don't get YouTube these days. Like, it looks so good on my end. I don't get it. So. Because it's an impromptu live stream, I usually have to fight for people to know. So. Alright. Let's at least attempt one street circuit. And just to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Give me one moment. Alright, this is a sample of what I'm talking about. We may not even have to do it today. This can be an overtime thing. We're over the city of Denver. A city that I don't really know off the top of my head outside of the Denvers, which is right here. So clearly we need to make this a spotlight on the ways. So it's following the rules of street circuits. You need at least 2 landmarks. I also want it to be natural and difficult to drive. I want the drivers to be on the edge of their seats. screaming, questioning why they ever became a waster in the first place. So, I would love if we're able to utilize this natural curvy straight area and then figure out a way to get over here. Obviously, we cannot get on interstates. That's one of the rules I do know. It cannot be interstate. It can be highway, it could be county road, it cannot be highway. So, let's see, it's a natural. Okay, we got a parkway that goes over, but it goes right into here. And that goes into Interstate 25. Huh. Let's see here. Yeah, there's no way we can actually, unless we do some weird, complicated. No, that won't even work. Never mind. Okay. So, Walnut. Hold up, we got Walnut Street. Walnut Street. Does it do a whoop? Oh, it just disappears. Ah, here it is. Oh, we're back in business. We need the natural curviness to go here. Whoop down. Do some weird zigzag. No, quartz. Nope, that would not work. Okay. Nope, that would not work. Okay, we are not that good on options to utilize this and this section. So, because I do not want to utilize too much of this, I was hoping just for one segment. I'm going to skip this and focus in this downtown area, which has a lot of curvy straights, but a lot of 90-degree corners I need to avoid. I really want to utilize this. This is like the main difficult point I want. Oh my, indeed. Random. Oh my, indeed. We are trying to figure out how to make Denver a street circuit. Because as racing fans know, every league is trying to add more street racing circuits. Chicago has 90-degree corners of hell. F1 has the Miami parking lot. So, the mic stand is actually fantastic. It allows the mic to get closer to my voice, which makes it more interesting to hear. I don't have to train my voice as much. It's lovely. And it actually stays put. Hey, Robert. Yeah, this is just trying to make Denver a racetrack. That's basically what we're doing today. And I found out that I cannot use the stadium, which ruins 90% of my plans. It ruins it, because I really want to make fun of Miami real fast, but that will not work. So, basically I'm back to square one on this, and hoping for the best, I can utilize this section, because I cannot use this portion to my understanding of the rules of racing on streets. Makes no sense, while it also makes sense. So, colleges and universities are allowed to be used, but not a lot of hotel business stuff. It's weird. Unless it's Las Vegas. I'm doing great at the moment. Testing out the new webcam. Hopefully it looks good. Chat. I love y'all, but you don't need to cover up my face. I swear, I cannot always get the chat figure out. So, yeah, everything's good, Robert. I'm just basically figuring out how to make this work. We also need to at least get above 3.5 miles for the bare minimum requirement. So, a lot of technical stuff I want to just play around with. So, out of curiosity for the 3 folks in chat, how's your days going? Just in general, real fast. Okay. First idea is I want to utilize this really weird world section. Trying to decide, do I want a Canadian style turn or do I want a not Vegas, a Spain type of turn, where it goes tight in the middle. You do good today? That's good to hear. Okay. Let me start off with this. We cannot get it below here, so this has to be the natural endpoint of a turn. So let's start off with this. Oh yeah, side note for people watching here and down the road, we officially have our first member. We got our first PA. So, yeah, check the description to figure out who that individual is. Thank you so much, not only for donating for the charity stream, but also just being a pretty good recent add-in member to the community. Hope everything's going well, because I know you're going through hard times. But hopefully things are going better for you. Okay, now we need to zoom out real fast. We got tight section of world here. We need to figure out a way how to keep these worlds separate but also entertaining. Okay. Ah, scheisse. No. What the fuck is this? Ah, I hate when Google Maps does that bullshit. Let me just reset this whole thing real fast. There we go. Okay. Anyways. I definitely want to add this turn. That's where I'll shout it down. Like, that's the only logical place to put a turn. Especially after 2 long sections. I just don't know when I want not only the chicane, because we want one straight to be normal and then the other one to be more difficult to function. You know what? It's good. Let's make this track extremely not safe but entertaining for the audience real fast. A really sharp, bolt of wine, engine braking, sharp corner into a swing back. When do we want our first 90-degree corner? There's nothing really good over here. There's no natural convenient point over here. Though we have railroads here to avoid. So let's do just right here. First, I'm probably manning 90-degree corners, unfortunately. So we do want to get in this section. So there's no natural good points. You know what? Let's do a swing back into a. Sure, let's do a Saudi Arabia real fast and do one chicane, two chicanes, into a third one because we can't have too many. Any flow just got destroyed in that section, but ultimately that's the only way to keep it somewhat difficult for the drivers. I don't want them to fall asleep on the wheel. First 90-degree corner. Into another one. Right by a hotel. I have to readjust that road in a moment. Underneath the bridge. Some road construction will be necessary, but I think them would be interested, assuming we can get a big league in here. Okay, take that back. That's not the world I was thinking of. Okay, I see. A lot of fixes need to be done real fast, but it's doable. Definitely need to come back to fix this. Okay, let's fix all our mistakes real fast. Instead of doing 3 90-degree corners, we only have to do 2. After we fix this, I will double check if we can fix anything on top of this weird polyboard section. Yeah, but it's not an opportunity to get onto that road without requiring a really awkward 90-degree corner, which stinks. So, if we can go just a hair more, go up, That's a 90-degree corner. That's a 90-degree corner, but then we don't have this really awkward, annoying bit. And a longer straight, which means better passing opportunity. Okay. I will consider that after we save. So that's what we're currently dealing with. Not ideal, but it's a good start. We're still under 3.5, so yes, we're gonna extend this out. Actually, hold up. Nah, that's a dumb idea. At least this adds a bit of driving skill element. Hard braking, have to carry up the speed, and then you go for a softer corner compared to these two to gain speed for the main straight, or one of the main straights. I don't know. Don't want it too long. We only have a couple many long distance straights. Kind of want to add more difficulty, but there's not a lot of difficulty here. Unless I bring you in. No, man, I can't. Those are houses. Okay. So I can pass this point. Huh. This is surprisingly difficult. This is surprisingly difficult. So, we are dealing with the 90-degree corner degrees of hell that a lot of American cities are built by. So I can't utilize this section like I was hoping for. So I'm just kind of stuck. The only other option I have is getting this corner to minimize this, but then we would just have 3 long corners and have a Vegas situation on our hands. But there's not a lot of driver difficulty. Okay, uh-oh. Yes, I am using Google Maps for this. Because I don't need heights and all that for street circuits, especially in cities. So, just thinking how to maximize this city for street circuit. Like for F1, NASCAR, IndyCar. Without falling into the same issues the newer ones have. And I'm not having the best of luck. At least with Denver. Because I always had Saudi Arabia here. And Vegas here. Baku here. And Jeddah here. The only thing missing is Miami, and that's if I utilize this area, basically. So. Because I don't want this just to be a straight line series. I want difficult corners, but there's nothing here. I think this is the best we want to do unless we completely move areas and go more to the museum and government areas. But I know those are always a hard pass no on. Plus, the only really interesting ideas you can probably mess around with is this. Have a multi-corner here. No, you can't because those are houses, so we have to come over here. This is surprisingly difficult. I mean, you could have like a could chain into a 9-degree corner, but that destroys our flow. You got this section. That can be a multi-turn corner here. But then you go right into 9-degree corners. Well, here's the thing, yes, there's a lot of places to go, but you have to think about how the drivers turn. How will people drive these corners? I could just make it all 9-degree corners, but then a lot of people will complain. Because Baku has like, I think 7 9-degree corners in total, and people hate that track because of that. And plus, it has the straight line constant to go around. So yeah, there was technically a lot of places to go, but nothing to be good racing. That's the issues. Zoom in. I mean, look, 9-degree corner, 9-degree corner. If you're utilizing this area, you got a long 9-degree corner, but then 9-degree corner. 9-degree corner, 9-degree corner. You got this section, but it goes right into a 9-degree corner. Denver is just not a good track for street racing. I was hoping it would be. Something different from the major cities, at least. Also, something I'm considering is following the rules that street people have to do, like avoid these areas because those are residential. So you have to be over here, but you can't go too far over here. Which, if you're going over in this section of the city, which is clearly museum, local business, and state capital, there's a lot of 9-degree corners and sharp corners. So this area could be utilized, but at the same time, nothing. Look at the street. I am looking at the street. I'm literally looking at the streets. I'm confused by your statement and where you go. I'm right here. Nine-degree corner, yeah. Well, okay, wait a minute. That's technically not a 9-degree corner. It's but something at the end of the okay, there's a little something here, but that's I'm pushing it, but that's I don't know. Some people will classify that as a really awkward 9-degree corner. Wait a minute. Okay, I have to avoid these railroad tracks too. So, where do you go? Okay, cuts me off on 19th and Scout. Okay, so I'm stuck in this section again if I'm utilizing this corner. Race cars like F1, NASCAR, IndyCar, supercars, Ferraris, Ford GTs, Lamborghinis, like those type of cars. Not full plane, bus, train. We all focus on cars that go zoom. And those railroad tracks just ruin any type of inspiration for that area of the city. So bus stop. I mean, yeah, but it's bus stops, but that doesn't help us. That doesn't help us, Robert, in this case. Because, in a ways, bus stop goes fast. In games, yes, but in reality, no. Even though we're doing a fantasy circuit, I'm trying to keep it realistic enough for NASCAR. So, God, I kind of do like that turn, but you just go nowhere that I need you to go. And yes, I can afford like 2 90-degree corners, but I don't want to use them all for just one turn. Shh. Relax, dog. I'm literally still right here in this section. I am a my servant to remove. I did not realize that. Here. Let me give you an idea of what I am trying to do. This is roughly of an idea of what I'm trying to do. I'm basically trying to make a street circuit in an actual city. This is Baku, which is a Aspen-Majon. So, I'm basically trying to minimize something like this where it's just 90-degree corner, 90-degree corner, 90-degree corner, 90-degree, 90-degree, 90-degree. Making do so we can actually make a decent difficult spot and then all speed for the rest of it. So, give me one moment. But yeah, but this is basically the idea of what I want to do. But obviously in Denver, in this case, because that's the first city I want to go to. Because no one has claimed they want to do a track in Denver, or Colorado for that matter. So, this is just what I want to try to tackle. And there are elements we can try to utilize in this. Because there are some tough difficulties on this track. Okay, using the previous sample I tried to do. North Speed Boulevard. Take a sharp corner on Chapel Street. Then you go back to North Speed Avenue, but you're going up instead of down. You take a sharp corner to Market Street. Another sharp corner to 14th Street, and then to Blake Street. Take the one straight down to a 90-degree corner on 20th. Then this section I'm still trying to work on. Or may just give up and try a different way to attack it. We'll go from 20th to Chestnut to 19th. Yeah, 19th. Onto WalStreet, go down that one, all the way down to Chopper Circle to 11th Street, crossing over Ubian, no, Area Parkway onto North Spear Avenue, and then that's a circle. We are doing a circle. Basically. So, but I'm clutching it. Instead of going down 20th, we go down to 22nd or Park Avenue and take a corner there, but that'd be another 90-degree corner. But we prevent this 2 90-degree corners in a row. However, that makes us have 2 really long speed straights with no difficulty to it. So that's what we're currently dealing with. I was clutching this area, but literally nothing we can do that's entertaining or difficult, just between 90-degree corners. Though there are like 2 areas, maybe 3, that are like interesting. It has nothing of use the more I look at it. This is our best hope. This is the section I'm thinking of. What exactly do you need to see? Because there is like a 30-second delay, Robert, just FYI. So, it's hard for me to know where you want me to zoom in on. Because this is the only section I'm debating on as of right now. I'm kind of like stuck with the west for right now until I can think of a better way to take a corner. But for right now, this is the best we have. I'm gonna stop when I saw the comment and hope for the best that is what you are talking about. Because again, there is a 30-second delay. And I thought if it's the audio issue figures. Because yeah, we go here, break to 22nd Street, and take a 90-degree corner here. Go left. That is left. A little bit. Okay, I will take some of that back. I see railroad. I see maybe something of note, but then again, it's a 90-degree corner in this section. Now, we really like this, at least this S-bid. It's kind of interesting compared to a straight. There's no good way to get here without interfering with the apartments, which we are all trying to avoid. You know. You can walk to baseball. But I'm not. We're not walking. This is a racetrack. I'm confused. We're trying to do a fancy racetrack. And We'll just, huh? I mean, what? I mean, again, we cannot go to the park to utilize any of this road, even though I would love to. Because of the apartments, we have to stay on this side of the railroad tracks. Which is why I had to stop here when I originally tried to do a basic layout just to get things going. Because I didn't realize that was apartments. For some reason, hotels are fine to disturb, but not apartments. Makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. You see what I'm doing? Okay. This line right here is the track that we're currently trying to do. And it's this portion right here. I'm just gonna do like the most basic rough layout. Is what I am debating on doing instead of this whole mess right here. So again, that's just a rough basic idea. But that just I don't like too straighty, if that makes sense. It's not unique or difficult. Just too straight for my liking. Um, hello, Uncle Mystery Man. We are currently um attempting, but failing miserably because um American cities be American cities, to make a racetrack in a city. And it's growing by the second that Denver is the worst place to start. Because it's literally 90-degree corners, and the only interesting portions or borderline areas I can't go to, like in this Metropolitan University, like I'm barely maybe able to do that one based off of the rules. And well, railroad tracks. I did not realize Denver has so many railroad tracks in the city. So just a bunch of like, why do you build this city like this? So that's what I'm currently dealing with. And just trying to make sense of everything with this city. I'm also at least trying to get to the bare minimum length too, so that's another factor to all this. Just getting to the minimum length, 3.5 miles, and make this entertaining. Not a good track. This will not be a good track. But out of curiosity, how have you been? Alright, after fixing up a touch on the track layout itself, that's what it currently looks like. And it looks like a boat that's leaking oil from it. And we're a half a, not a half, or a fourth of a mile off of the distance length. I wish there was an apartment here. We could have really love to enjoy using this portion. That would have been nice. Ah, you're at Loads. Okay. And getting dinner. What are you having tonight? I haven't made up my mind of what I want for dinner. So. But yeah, I was hoping that we get one city done this stream. Test out the new webcam, which is so phenomenal because I'm not sure how it looks on your guys' end, but super good on my end. Like, this is not even always zoom in and you can still see me in good quality. Though chat is like huge on this screen. Let me fix that real fast. Subway, stadium. Which stadium? There's two in this area. You got the basketball and the baseball. Subway. I don't see a subway unless you count this as a subway. Not the baseball. Thank you. Okay. A couple problems with this section that I'm thinking of. Too close to the railroad tracks to be safe, and again, 9-degree corners, so we're trying to avoid those at all possible. We can't utilize this because it's too small, and I'm trying to avoid a Monaco. And technically, that still would be a 9-degree corner into another 9-degree corner. And frankly, I don't know what to do with all this. Assumingly, we can sneak up here. So, that's what this area looks like. FIA with the stupid rules, my god. No wonder why those traps are so boring. Everything's finally clicking now. So, and yeah, that would be a 9-degree corner. My word, how? Huh. So, shop here just to cause some driver anxiety. Yes, you can indeed call me. As long as you're cool with being on stream. No, at least your voice being on stream. Shh. Puppy, relax. You're safe. You're safe, pup. That will be interesting. Oh. Hello. Hello. Okay.
Let me try to help you through this. When you're at the basketball stadium.
Yes.
And where you go down.
Go down.
Right there at our Aquaria Freeway or whatever that is.
Aquaria Parkway. Yeah.
Where you go to the left, go to the right.
Go to the right.
Other direction. Other direction.
The stream is delayed, so give me a moment.
Okay.
There's about 30 seconds when I counted it, so. Also, apologies, chat. Whenever I'm on the phone with someone, he barks crazy. So.
Sorry.
It's all good. Relax, I'm talking on the phone, not outdoors. Okay. By now, it should be where I am currently at.
Yes. By the way.
Other way? Like, what other way? Up, down?
11th in the Parkway.
11th and
Yeah.
Parkway.
Aurora Parkway or whatever it is.
Yes. And
okay,
11th.
Go the other direction than what you did.
Okay. I see.
Come down south. Go. Spread out.
Okay, I'm currently seeing Aurora Parkway and Walnut Street and 5th. Not sure where that is on the stream. Okay, I'm right there.
What is that? Go down to 7th Street.
7th?
Yeah.
Okay. 7th Street and Kurtz is what I am seeing on my end.
Yeah. So go to 7th and then go down. Because that would be a wide turn coming off of the Parkway into the 7th.
Mm-hmm. And then Kurtz to 5th, because there's railroad tracks that we can go any lower than Kurtz.
Okay, I didn't.
Like I said, there's railroad tracks all over the bloody place. Makes little sense. But yeah, 5th and 7th on Kurtz is the lowest I can go going this way. Because we can't go any more this way because then we start going to the interstate and highway. Which FII rules we cannot use. Unless you're Monaco.
Go to Curtis. Really?
What?
I went to commercial.
What?
I got pretty commercial.
Oh my god, YouTube, are you serious? Okay, good to know. YouTube decided to disobey what I want with manual ads and decided to do automatic. Have to fix that. For fuck's sake.
Oh, actually, go to 5th and come down to Curtis and go back.
Okay, so basically do a...
Yes, go across the Parkway to 5th, come down to 5th to Curtis, and go back where he was, and that should give you your length that you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would definitely hit the length that we need.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do that.
And then once you do that, you can go down to Curtis, come back up 7th, and go back up the Parkway and back around, and that should continue your
the original pathing.
Yeah, that you should be on your length. You should be good to go on that. That should actually take you over.
Yes, and that will give me options to take away some of these bad turns I do not like. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. All right, bye.
Bye. Alright, thank you, Uncle Mystery Man, and apologies for the ads. I do not know why they are active. So, when I get off of the stream, which will be once I confirm my official street circuit for demo, which every just chatting stream I'm going to do something like this, just they give me something to do besides just chatting to chat. It's also a good mental challenge for I feel like you, the community, and me. So, yeah, just something besides just me talking on screen to do. because, you know, we need Subway Surfers or something on stream to entertain you besides keys, which I don't have on me, ironically enough. So, yeah, let's do this quick recommendation by Uncle Mystery Man. Ah, shite. Why do you keep updating me, Bear? I don't need to go up, Bear. And yeah, if I like it, I will just head off to basically around you guys, whoever's in chat, to mention what. Pup, come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. He's in one of his scared moods today, so hopefully this will calm him down. Then again, it is the Christmas season, so he's probably hearing all the U.S. trucks and mailmen go by, and he wants to devour them. But yes, anyone in chat or in the comments when this VOD comes out, let me know what city you want me to tackle. Hopefully it's better than 9-degree turn heaven, or hell, in my case, of Denver. Or at least not also werewolf heavy, because this city, now that I have got a chance to take a good look at it, no wonder why no one has considered racing here. It stinks for a lot of creativity. And I want to minimize becoming another Miami or Vegas or Baku, because those are tracks that people do not like. So, let me see. Now that I tweaked that area to make it more compact and easier for the driver. Okay, it's a little bit convoluted, giving me vibes of Sanuka and Jeddah. I almost said Judah. Oh god, Jeddah. It's definitely going to put people who have high engines on blast. How good is your engine? You're going to find out tonight. So, with 1, 2, technically 3 straights right here, because this is all over the place. 4, 5. Okay, there's options. There's racing opportunities here. 1 good pad zone, 2 pad zones, 3, 4. A solid 5 pads areas in this track. So, again, anyone in chat or the comments of this VOD, let me know what city you want me to tackle for the Nats. Just chatting. I was hoping to maybe sneak out 2, but I knew 1 was probably going to be the only option because I didn't realize how many railroads and subways were here. But now I know. Do not trust Denver. So, anyways, I gotta get going. I was only going to be on here for an hour and 10 minutes. So, hope every one of your days going well. I recommend, if you like ice cream, specifically from Meta Bean and espresso, to combine the two, you have a grand time. Anyways, peace. God, I love this new webcam. Sorry, had to sneak that in one more time. Holy crap.